Hey gang, Forward Piper coming at you. Been a while. It's been a while. I'm kind of rusty. I feel like making videos. It's been, I don't know, at least a month, something like that. I used to be cranking out videos like 2-3 times a week, and now that I'm back to work and the whirlwind of life has caught up with me, I haven't been able to make much content. So I thought I'd post a video today to give you guys an update, let you know what's going on with me, and let you know that I'm going to be back. I'm telling you right now. First, and I'm sorry, this is so good, I can't stop smoking it. First things first, the housekeeping. I'm smoking my, I don't think you can be able to see it, there it is, Melina Devil's Ants that I got in a twofer for Father's Day. Love these pipes. Obviously inspired by my man Mel, Garbage Man Piper. These are fantastic pipes. And Buckeye Piper, I watched the Hatfields versus the McCoys, or Hatfields and the McCoys, or whatever it's called, on Netflix, and it was fantastic. And obviously, if you watch that and you're a pipe smoker, you got to get a Devil's Ants or two. So that's what I asked for Father's Day. And the lovely four-eyed pipe widow took care of me, which you guys haven't seen in a while either, even longer than me. And maybe I'll get her out here some night to do a video with me. Really, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on with me, and I wanted to do a couple shout outs. I know I don't do a lot of shout outs. Definitely don't do as many as I should, because there's so many people out there in the YTPC who have supported me and given me love and helped me to be inspired to keep going and produce content, all that stuff. And over the last month and a half, I've really been in kind of a funk. My health has caught up with me a little bit. You guys know I had some back surgery back in February, and I was off for a couple months and was producing a lot of content during that time. But over the last like 6 weeks or so, I've developed a few more issues. And just been in a lot of pain, and I just have not been feeling my best. Been pretty depressed, I gotta be honest with you, and I have not felt like making any content. I think I got into this writer's block period where I just felt like I couldn't put anything out there that was worthy of folks to watch, and I'm still kind of dealing with that to a point. But I got to get back on the horse here. So this is my putting my foot in the stirrup kind of video. So I've got some folks that I really want to highlight from the YTPC that have touched me, reached out, that I've watched your content over the last month and a half, that have really helped me to get through this kind of rough time. And it's not a short list, and it's not an all-inclusive list, and I'm only going to name a few people really, because if I keep going on the list, I know I'm going to miss people. So we'll just leave it at the folks that have really spent a lot of time with me over the last few weeks. The first guy that I want to talk about actually gave me the tobacco that I'm smoking, and I should tell you, I'm smoking some McClelland Black Tie from 2014, and if any of you have been fortunate enough to get a Yabo from him, you will know who I'm talking about. This is his signature handwriting, and that's PT Dalyd, Drew. And this guy, he hasn't really been making content on the YTPC, but he's definitely been active, at least in our small group of guys that get together on Hangouts, not on Hangouts, on House Party rather, and on Zoom, and he's definitely an active pipe enthusiast, because this guy has some of the best tobacco I've ever seen, and he shares it very, very graciously. Thank you, my friend. But let me tell you about Drew. Sorry, I had to adjust. Drew's the kind of guy that if I've got 5 minutes at any time of the day where I can sit down out here on the porch in relative comfort, he will pop on just to see how I'm doing and to just shoot the bull, man. He's the kind of guy that continually gives and gives and gives without expecting to receive. And we have a lot of folks in the YTPC like that, but Drew has recently been very generous with me of his time, of his tobacco. And this is my sample box, and you'll see there's some Mylar bags in there. There's all sorts of stuff. But I'm going to say probably 80% of what's in this box came from Drew. So I just want to put that out there. Much love to you, brother. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. If you guys have not subscribed to PT Daily, get over there, subscribe to his channel. I know he's not making a lot of content, but the guy deserves some love. The second person I want to highlight is another guy who doesn't make a ton of content, but he's always around. He takes his time to catch up with me and make sure that I'm doing okay. Just out of the blue, I'll get a text message from him. I may have not talked to him for a week, and he'll wonder about me. And that's Lester Skinner. And he's turned out to be a very close friend through this wacky YTPC nonsense. And he and I, you know, I think we're very opposite people. We have different views, and we call each other out on things, but we always do it in love and respect. And Lester's taking care of me too. He's got a huge heart, and you know, I'm not coming up with the words that I want to come up with to describe this, but he's just a great guy, and he's definitely been a great friend to me. So thank you, Lester. I also want to talk about Eric, the Road King Piper. This guy produces some of the best content that is out there in the YTPC, and I don't think he gets the subscriptions or the views that he deserves. He does fantastic blend reviews, and he's so knowledgeable and conveys his knowledge in such a way that is so accessible in his videos. I love watching you, man. Your videos are top notch. I wish there were more people out there watching those videos. We got to get the word out about this guy. But besides all that, besides the content, Eric has been a real close friend to me, and he definitely has shared his time with me graciously. And I just love going back and forth about ideas we have about tobacco, different blends, and the science aspect of smoking tobacco and how we can get the best experience, because he's got the mind of an engineer, and I just really love talking with you, man. So thank you. And that kind of segues very nicely to somebody else who is just a critical thinker about pipe smoking and produces amazing content, and that's Brian. The well, he goes by Road Glide Sully. Not the Road Glide Sully, Road Glide Sully. Brian always challenges the way it's been done. He thinks outside the box all the time. He produces content that is incredibly thought-provoking, and also some content that's not about provoking thought, just about being funny and entertaining. And he's such a great presenter, guys. I hope you get over there and sub to his channel, because if you don't, you're missing out on something. And Brian and I catch up with each other sporadically, but I always watch his content, and I'll tell you what, he just keeps my spirits up. Watching his videos just inspires me to do more and to think differently about how I'm approaching this whole YouTube business. He's a fantastic guy and very caring as well. And he and I have gone back and forth a lot about blending and the science of blending, and how can we get the flavors that we want to achieve in our blends. So you guys have to get over there and check out his channel. I'm not going to gush any more about him. There's a lot of other folks that I want to name. Mel is always going to be on my list. He's a very dear friend and my big bro. I got to say something about you, man, every time. Jeff the Chef, man, thank you so much for all the conversations that we've had over the last couple months. Jeffrey, Tamper Tantrum, love you, man. Thank you for reaching out and always having kind words. Curmudgeon Piper, Doug, thank you. I got your email, and I know I haven't responded. I've actually gotten quite a few emails and messages, and this is my way of just reaching out to folks and just letting you know that I love you all. The list goes on and on. I mean, there's a ton of people I've talked to over the last 6, 8, 10 weeks that have touched me in some way, but I just can't go there with a list because I know I'll leave somebody out. But thank you guys. It's a long video. I'm gonna make some more. I have plans. I'm gonna start producing some more content, hopefully as time allows. And I just want you guys to know that I'm good. I'm hanging in there. I'm figuring things out. And I love you all. And I miss you. So until next time, I'll see you later.